taking up all of my space. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way.
Green 19, just what?
Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many days. I don't even play. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I don't even play. Get out of my way. Out of my way. All my friends coming with all they.
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Straight ahead, the NFL playoffs begin here on this Saturday afternoon. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Indianapolis Colts. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Indianapolis. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. At their own 24-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, Slide. Start long, Slide. All right.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 19 yards right way to kick off this drive.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
551, 12 no.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. They try to push forward. They'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. T.J. Sanders there to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second
from the
46
46-yard line. A second down and 6.
11. Blue 58, blue 58. All right.
Play action now for Fields. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Here we go, slot. 319, can I do that?
From the shotgun, it's Fields. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. His first catch of the wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Fields now to throw on first down. Gonna look deep, looking for Moore. And he's in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. Down the sideline, past the 40. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10.
It's a gain on the play.
It is a big run by Cook. A gain of 66 yards.
First and goal.
From the gun, it's Allen. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up first and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and...
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Tennessee.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
EQ! Lock 3. Here we go, slot. 19 instruction. Go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. It'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Turbo, sir. Right.
Zone read. It's a give to Taylor. And he'll get about 5.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 5.
Here we go.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to third and 3.
Here we go, sir. Delta, 3-9, Tennessee. Right.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he's not going to get there. Wallop right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's fourth down.
No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Here we go, sir. 3-19, get to that.
Fourth down. Fields. He's got his man. That's down. And he is going to have a Colts first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
Extend. 3-19, get to that. Right.
Fields going to look to run this himself. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Here we go. 5:51, 12 go. Tonight.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Good. 3-19, that's it. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain, he just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And he gets more than he needs. 4 yards. The pickup on that 4th and 2.
Yeah, sometimes these coaches want to overthink it. They want to dial up these super tricky plays and try to outthink themselves sometimes, and you find yourself here on 4th and real short. Something easy, something your guys have repped a million times. Win the battle up front and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Taylor. And looked like he might have had a lead, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in.
It's a gain of a
Second
yard.
down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go, Shot. 19 windy, 19 windy. Here we go. Hey, we got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. Shot.
Charbonnet is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack that they like. And he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
This ain't it.
35-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with dangerous.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The Michigan man, Quiddy Hayes. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Allen now on 2nd down. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate an ultimate punt team. 4th down. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wisnowski, to punt. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Turbo, shot.
To throw is Fields. Out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Switch. Here we go, shot. 319, can I shot? Right.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down after a big 2nd down pickup, but we do have a penalty marker on the field.
Here we go. Right.
Fields. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. An injured player on the field, and it's the running back, Jonathan Taylor. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. 19 instruction. Go.
That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
That's good for a Colts. First down.
One quarter in the books in round one of these AFC playoffs. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 222, 222. Hey, Garrett. Tag off. All right.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Don't jump. Ready? 331.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Into space at the 45. He needed 14, and that's exactly what he got. By the nose of the football, it's a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Here we go. Green 19, guys, that. Set high.
They'll run it on 1st down, dropping it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Here we go, son. 19 windy. Here we go. Tonight.
2nd down. It's Fields. The outs and downs on the receiver screen. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on 3rd down.
There's two big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike. Is the first one, how do they operate on 3rd down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact. That's what separates the good ones from the rest, and that was a big-time throw right there.
Go.
Fields now. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
For the field goal.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Lutz's kick is good. And the Colts will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the the drive will begin there.
And typically, like, you don't find yourself in the playoffs unless all season long you've gotten contributions from your special team. So here's a big one in the return game. I mean, this is something that has been a priority all season long, and they nearly sprung.
Forced to his right. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll lead to a second down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Down to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. James Cooks. Touchdown, Buffalo. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman, I got the kryptonite. Somebody, the mic.
Here we go, shot. 319, shot. Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Pass right side to down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On the ground, it's Taylor. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. P.J. Sanders there to make the play.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Angel. 319, right. Hey, you emotion. Tonight.
Fields. That one caught by Wester.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? The reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Here we go. We good. 19 instruction. Tonight.
Oh, and now movement up front, trying to get the defense to jump. One of the offensive linemen moved instead.
Sanchez
So on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down.
Relying on your kicker to throw the ball in an actual NFL game is certainly one choice. And that play from the jump just didn't seem like it had much of a chance. I mean, next time your kicker comes out there, just let him do his job and kick it.
319.
On 1st down, Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Buffalo.
In motion, Shakir. Allen goes with a pop pass. That keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second
down and 3.
7-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows. And if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up. I like the element of surprise here, Mike. It seemed like everyone was so keyed elsewhere on the play that nobody even gave a thought to him potentially getting the run. Didn't take him long to see he was going to be able to clearly pick up that first down.
This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17. Mitch Wishnowsky set the kickoff.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19, you ready for that? Set.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Go.
Now a second down throw for Fields. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round.
Here we go, Scott. Blue 58, blue 58, Scott. Right.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Tonight.
Making the read, this is Fields. He'll take this forward for about 5.
The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback, and they're able to force that carry for no gain.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58. Right.
Fields now on 2nd down. Open man downfield. It's Warren. And he's in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indy. Lutz for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Kenny Moore there to make the play.
37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. And even 50 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. Away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. On third down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Dejounte Wester now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
He'll step up and run. Not much room to operate there. He'll get to about the 24. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. They face second down and 7.
Let's go. Rocco 80.
Richardson going to look to throw. Going to look deep, looking for more. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Samuel going to see what he can do. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15. From the gun, Josh Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Bills' first down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Allen to throw on third and long. Looking down the field, but that ball's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it's going to be fourth down. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10.
Here we go, Scott. Green 19, good Scott. Scott.
A run with Taylor. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Phelan Spector on the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the 10-yard line.
Here's second and 9.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58, Scott.
Now, Fields will try and set up the tight end screen. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Fields now to throw on first down. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Colts will go up by 7.
31.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. Now, screen will be set up for Davis. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
First and 10, and it's Allen. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Ball on the 39. Here's and 2. A carry for Cook. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike. It had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Bills.
On the zone read, a handoff here to Cook. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll run. It's Ty Johnson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And he will score again. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. He'll swing that out wide. And he's not gonna get there. They stop him short, and this remains a 1-point game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Wester now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Fields rolling right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second down, it's Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play. Because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
On the carry, it's Cook. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Buffalo.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
action. Here's Allen. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the gun, here is Allen. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he is out of bounds as a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's got it at the 3. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Oh, they kept behind the line, and the ball is out. Gather it back in. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happens to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet. It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
They'll run. It's Cook. And he's going to be stopped. He gets 2 down to the 2-yard line. But now it's fourth down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
Allen going to throw for it. This caught, and he's not going to get there. Stopped short, and they turn it over on downs as we get to the end of the quarter.
Here we go, son. Green 19, Judge.
A first down throw for Fields. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's brought down at his own 1-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Third and 9.
Here we go, son. 58, 58. Easy. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
So that'll bring up fourth down, and that'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And this is going to be a touchdown! Right place, right time. They avoid a turnover and turn it into 6 points. Greg, we talk about it so often. Very little room to operate. And the special teams unit takes advantage, not only the block, but they recover for the touchdown.
And this is always the concern, Mike. Anytime you have to operate and punt out of your own end zone, there's just not the necessary space like there is in the field between the punter and the protection unit. In this case, the defense just gets aggressive. They put the rush on. They come away with the block. Touchdown.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Turbo, sir. Sit out.
First down. Field. Right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Green 19, connect to that. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns.
Kill, turn up.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
It's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first down, Allen. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll run the draw with Cook. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Cross on the stop. A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
here's Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On the handoff, this is Cook. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Aziz Ojulari on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
Here's a second
at the
and 9.
17-yard line.
They'll motion over Samuel. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down.
Brown 80!
From the gun, it's Allen. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th.
34-yard attempt.
Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. That could not have gone worse. They try to let the kicker throw it, but he's taken down, and they're going to surrender the football on down.
Let's give this defensive unit a lot of credit. They come out thinking they're going to defend a field goal try, and next thing you know, they're defending the fake. But they were all in the right position. They were all executing their responsibilities. They don't fall for anything, and what was once a good drive has now come to an end.
He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Fields. This is intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Hairston. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, but it takes a big shot there on that return.
Their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go. Tonight. Tonight.
Now Fields. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go, son. Green 19, get us up. 11.
Fields now to throw on first down. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Green 19, get us up. Tonight.
Fields. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
19 windy. Here we go. Go.
On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Green 19, get us up. Tonight.
They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round.
Here we go. Green 19, get us up. Tonight.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Here we go, son. Green 19, get us up. Hey, Ken. You got tight. You got tight right there. All right.
They'll run. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. 1st and goal coming up.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would would drive the other side backwards. Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
19 instruction.
They'll keep it on the ground. To the 5-yard line. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, somebody gotta do it. I take the G bag. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't want my type activities, so don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them
Now, second and goal.
Here we go, side. 222, 222. Right.
They'll run here. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
4 yards on the pickup.
The Bills going to use their final timeout here. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal.
551, 12 goes. Go.
Fields to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute. So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one.
44. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Samuel going to see what he can do. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over first.
Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. This is 1st and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. Has his man. It's Samuel. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 38 yards.
Bills, first down. 1st and 10.
And they're going to be able to spike it in time to set up a field goal drive that one way or the other will decide who wins this game. So now it's Tyler Bass on in a big spot. This to win the game. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
A 46-yard
This kick is good. And they are moving on. They survive and advance in the playoffs. So a road win here for the Bills as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend.